Yo, 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 yo. Yes, indeed, y'all. Welcome back to another watch along. It's not a Liberty watch along, but it is another watch along. Thanks for tuning in, everybody who's here on the YouTube, on the Twitch. Salute to everybody. Know the vibes. Today I decided to just do a watch along with the Chicago Sky visiting the LA Sparks. It's a battle of the eighth seeds. Trying to fight for that eighth seed, I should say. Right now, the LA Sparks are 15 and 19. They have the 8 seed right now, and Chicago is in the ninth seed with a 14 and 21 record. So it should be interesting to see what happens in this matchup. Chicago with 5 games left, including today's game. So they have little room for error. They have to basically try and win out or win 4 to 5, 3 to 5, and hope LA lose a few in order to sneak into that eighth seed. I'm especially doing this matchup, one, because I'm gonna watch the game, and two, because one of these teams could be potentially who the Liberty play in the first round of the playoffs. If the Liberty happen to get the number one seed from the Aces, we would be matching up potentially with the Sparks or the Chicago Sky. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on some of these games this week. Just as an FYI, I also will be doing a watch along for the Mystics and Aces game on Thursday. That's another late start. It starts 10 p.m. They're playing in Vegas, so be on the lookout for that. 10 p.m. Eastern time. Mystics Aces on Thursday. Be on the lookout. All right. This game is on CBS Sports Network, I believe. It starts at 10:30 Eastern. Right now they're showing some. I don't even know what this is on CBS Sports Network, but we just gonna rock out. RC was good, bro. What's going on, man? Sorry we had to do it to you. I watched your vid earlier today. I'm sorry we had to do it to you yesterday, but it's the cost of doing business. You understand. Yeah, I'm just doing it tonight. I gotta see what the competition out there could potentially be. RC, could we Chicago trying to fight for that eighth seed. For y'all might be facing one of these teams too. So it's good to check out the competition, see what they got going on, and see what the final standings will be. There are two earlier games on today. It was Minnesota and Washington. Washington won that game earlier today. And Phoenix versus Atlanta. Phoenix, they're basically dead in the water. They're out of playoff contention. So they just there so they don't get fined. If you know, you know. Washington won 83-72. That knocked Minnesota down to 7th seed. I think they started the night as the 5th seed. Now they're down to 7th seed with Washington jumping up to 5. Phoenix already out of playoff contention. So Atlanta, since they won that game, they're in 6th. They're in the 6th seed right now. So some standings changed today. Technically, the Fever are in playoff contention. By mathematically, they are. They're 11-24. So RC mathematically, they still have a chance. I'm about to show the standings on the screen right now, actually. So those are the standings right here, y'all. So as we all know, Vegas, New York, Connecticut have clinched. Dallas should be the next to clinch. And as you see at the bottom, Seattle and Phoenix are both eliminated. Indiana in that 10th seed with 11-24 record, they would essentially have to win out the next 5 games and hope LA loses. Basically, if LA wins tonight, they're technically out of contention. So that's why it's a big night for Indiana. Their playoff hopes are riding on this game tonight. because technically, if they win the next five and LA wins tonight and has a 16-19 record, it's over. So my prediction for tonight, hmm, what do I think? Who do I think wins tonight? Do I think Chicago is desperate enough to win? The game is in LA, so it is interesting to look at it from that angle. But I'm not sure, guys. I'm really not sure. Let's take a look at I think they've played twice this season already. We should be able to see if we can gather anything from that. All right, so they Chicago leads the season series 2-1. They won the first game back in June, 77. The Sparks won the first game back in June, 77-62. Um then they won the wait, hold on. Why is oh yeah, and then the Sky won the second game 80-63 back in June as well. So they all their games have been played in June. The Sky won the third game 86-78. So it looks like the home team has won their games. So if we're going by that metric, the Sparks should win tonight. So I guess we'll keep an eye on that. That's interesting. All these games are back in June though. We're in end of August now, so it's been about gonna be 2 months almost to the day that they're playing again. So it should be interesting to see. All right. The starting lineups, from what I gathered on the social media posts from both teams and from some of the Twitter accounts I follow here. The Chicago Sky, we'll start with them. The away team, they're starting Marina Mabry, Courtney Williams, Clea Copper, Morgan Bursch, and Elizabeth Williams. Their bench is Robin Parks, Dana Evans, Ruthie Hubbard, Taylor Soule, and Sika Kone. Out is Alana Smith. She's out in concussion protocol. Rebecca Gardner's been out majority of the season with the foot surgery she had to get, and Isabel Harrison out with the knee surgery she had to get. The home team lineup is Jordan Canada. They're actually starting Jasmine Thomas. I'm gonna fix that on the stream for us. Jasmine Thomas, Carly Samuelson, Neko Agumuke, and Azare Stevens. That's interesting. That's an interesting switch. I don't know what happened to Laisha Clarendon, but we'll switch that in a moment. Their subs are going to be Dearica Hamby, Zaya Cook, Ray Burrell, Avina Westbrook. And out, Shanae Ogumake still out with a foot injury. Lexi Brown out. They said out for the rest of the season with a non-COVID illness. And Nia Clouden with a knee injury. So that's very interesting. Yeah, Lexi ain't playing. Lexi out the Lexi. They said Lexi out the rest of the season with that non-COVID illness she's been dealing with. That's very interesting. That it's been a weird situation with that. Oh, I'm just reading now. It says Laisha Clarendon health and safety protocols is ruled out, so she's going to be added to the out list as well. So some last minute cuts going on today. RC says, yeah, Iraq with Sparks tonight because of Hamby Samuelson. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I think the league should get expansion teams into the W before this groundbreaking, once in a lifetime next WNBA draft class. Yeah, I doubt it, bro. I have absolutely no faith that they will. No faith they will, bro. The broadcast has come on. They're talking right now. The LA broadcasters. Let me fix this on the screen really quickly with the rosters here. Lineup. Other lineup. Let's fix this here. Laisha Clarendon out. Jasmine Thomas starts. Jasmine Thomas. So we got that. The subs. Let's take out Jasmine Thomas from the subs. Cool. I think I butchered Azare's name. There we go. All right, the game's about to kick off. Thanks for everybody who's tuned in. Late start on the East Coast at least. It's a late game over here, but we got to do what we got to do. The Sparks are on a bit of a heater. They've 6-1 in the last 7. So that should be a positive for them. Chicago, I know they're on a bit of a losing streak. I think they lost their last game, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. All right, we're about to kick off here. 10:34 Eastern time. Azare Stevens against Elizabeth Williams, and Elizabeth Williams wins the tip with the sky, and we're off, people. We are off. Elizabeth Williams with the ball over to Rebecca Gardner, and she turned over to Kalia Copper. She loses it. Jordan Canada steals coast to coast, and the Sparks have the first 2 of the ball game. Man, RC says Marina Mabry is like a poor woman Sabrina. Marina can hoop. Yeah, she can, but she's very streaky right now. Chicago with the ball. Talk about Marina. Marina shoots a 3 and she misses. Azare Stevens with the rebound. Over to Jasmine Thomas. Jasmine Thomas crosses half court. I didn't set the timeouts or nothing. I am tripping, but we good. Sparks with the ball. Jordan Canada. Over to NECA. Carly Samuelson over to Jordan Canada. Over to NECA. NECA 18-footer jumper. Cashes out. 4. NECA Gumake with the 2, and the Sparks are up 4-0. Marina Mabry with the rock over to Kalia Copper. Back to Mabry. Mabry over to Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth back to Mabry with the dribble handoff. Mabry double teamed. A good pass to Morgan Birch. Mabry with the assist to Birch, and the Sky are on the board. 4-2. Sparks up. Jordan Canada with the rock. Jordan Canada over to Carly. NECA for 3. And NECA misses on the 3. But Morgan Birch loses the rebound over to Jasmine Thomas. Carly Samuelson to Azare Stevens. Azare Stevens. Floater. And she misses. Ball out of bounds off of Azare. And it goes to the Sky. And ball back in play with the Sky. Elizabeth Williams doing between the legs by half court. Marina Mabry left hand scoop, and Marina Mabry scoops it in. Tie game 4-4. Sparks ball. Jasmine Thomas comes across half court. She's calling out the play. Jasmine Thomas over to Jordan Canada. Wide open 3. Hey, Jordan Canada for 3. Jordan Canada for 3. Sky back with the ball. A 7-4 Sparks up. Courtney Williams, foul line jumper. Courtney Williams cashes it out. 7-6. It's going back and forth here. Both teams scoring pretty easily. NECA Gumake over to Carly Samuelson. Carly Samuelson dribbles, cross-court pass, Jasmine Thomas for 3 in front of her bench, and she misses. Courtney Williams with the rebound. Courtney Williams pushing in transition. Courtney Williams between the legs. Gets a double screen. Picks up her dribble over to Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth Williams face up on Azare Stevens. NECA with the strip, and Carly's pushing it. They have a break. Carly Samuelson stops, pops for 3, misses. And Courtney Williams with another rebound for a guard. She's a really good rebound for a guard. Copper, mid-range jumper, and she misses. And the Sparks have the rebound. Jasmine Thomas trying to push it quickly up the court. And it's out of bounds off of Chicago. 6 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. I'm going to stop it there when we get there. Cool. So with Sparks ball inbounding right in front of their bench. Carly Samuelson inbounds to NECA Agumake. Over to Jordan Canada, left side of the floor, guarded by Kalia Copper. Over to Jasmine Thomas, back to NECA. NECA long 2. No, NECA cashes out the long 2. NECA has 4. Canada has 5. Sparks up 9-6. Oh, Azare almost gets the steal, but it stays with the Chicago Sky. Sparks know they need to have this win. Ball back in play, y'all. Marina Mabry over to Kalia Copper. Oh, Kalia with another turnover. And Jasmine Thomas has the steal. Jasmine Thomas over to Carly Samuelson. Down in the post to Azare Stevens. Dribbling. She tries to drive on Elizabeth Williams. Goes into the post. Spin move. Hook shot. Misses. And Courtney Williams, another rebound. Azare Stevens gets a deflection, but Chicago keeps it. Courtney Williams calls for the screen. She gets the switch on Azare. Very congested. Marina Mabry, deep three. Oh, Marina Mabry. Okay. That's how she's starting off. 9-9. Marina Mabry with a 5 points for the Sky. Nneka Ogwumike up the court, has the mismatch over to Carly Samuelson in the corner for three, and she cashes out. They just traded some threes. It's 12-9 going back and forth. Sky back with the ball. They got Elizabeth Williams initiating the actions at the top of the key. That's an interesting wrinkle that they have there. Marina Mabry double over to Elizabeth. Oh, good pass to Morgan Bursch. Mid-range, and she gets scared and misses. Nneka was closing, and she threw her off her shot. Sparks back with the ball. Jordan Canada tries to lead pass, and it gets stolen by the Sky. Courtney Williams, mid-range jumper, misses. Jordan Canada with the rebound. Under 5 minutes to go. Jordan Canada with the ball over to Jasmine Thomas. Carly Samuelson with the pump fake. She picks up her dribble. Back to Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada for three. Oh, Jordan Canada. Okay. And a timeout is finally called. Timeout finally called by the Sky. Pretty good game so far. Better than I expected. I can't even lie. I cannot lie, y'all. Better than I expected. But with 4 minutes 42 seconds left, the score is 15-9. Chicago just called a timeout. Let's set that there. Boom. Okay, so it's a pretty good game so far. Okay, pretty good game. Sparks come out hot. Both teams scoring pretty well. We like to see it. Okay. I'm hoping for a good game since I'm staying up for it, you know. But we'll see what happens. We're in a timeout right now. Yeah, Sky this season they haven't been I mean, their whole season's been flipped, turned upside down, honestly. Man, James Wade was like, "Oh, Toronto came calling? Yo, I'ma holler, y'all. I'm out of here." And dipped. Plus they have a bunch of players injured. That whole team, man. Whole team injured. Rebecca Gardner was always a good pick. I like how she plays. Isabel Harrison injured. Nah. Yeah, bro. It was a last minute decision. I was literally before I posted that video, I scheduled it to post this morning, and I was on the way to work, and I was like, man, if I don't do a watch along, I won't do one until Sunday when we play the Sky. But I want to keep up with these playoff matchups or potential playoff matchups. Hey, cuz, what's going on? You gotta stay up to watch this one. This one is just to see what the potential matchups will be. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And plus, I wanted to watch the game anyway. But RC, I'm doing y'all game on Thursday when y'all play the Mystics. So I'm gonna definitely be watching that, because if y'all lose that one seed might be out of here. It might be ours. Like we might have to come take that off your hands, my brother. So I'm definitely doing a watch along on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you hit that notification bell on my channel so you get notified when I go live. But We're doing a watch along for that game because we could potentially have the 1 seed by Friday if we beat the Sun. Oh, the game's back in play. I'm over here chatting. Courtney Williams for a jumper, and she hits. Nice play out of the timeout. She got a wide open jumper. 15-11. Sparks with the ball. Sparks, I almost called her Sinead. Nneka with the ball over to Jasmine Thomas. Over to Nneka. Nneka foul line jumper cashes in. Nneka's coming to play tonight. Nneka is coming to play tonight. Salute to her. Sky with the ball. 17-11. Morgan Birch for 3. Oh, okay. I haven't seen a lot of Morgan Birch because Alana Smith plays a lot, but she seems like a decent player. 17-14. Who's that? Azare Stevens, turnaround jumper. Okay. Nah, they going back and forth now. 19-14. Sky with the ball. Mabry over to Courtney Williams. Almost turns it over. Courtney Williams dribbling. Gets the screen from Elizabeth Williams. A double screen from Elizabeth Williams. Courtney still probing. Courtney gets to the lane. And over to Kalia Copper for 3. And it bounces out. Nneka with the rebound. RC said, we trying to slip into the abyss, so nobody saying help. Oh, man. You guys are tired. Becky keeps saying it. Jordan Canada with the ball. Jordan over to Carly Samuelson. Gets the screen from Azare. Good pass to Azare. Azare, 10-footer, and she's short. Gets her own rebound. Azare spin. Oh, gets blocked by Elizabeth Williams. Good block. And then Courtney Williams with the ball over to Kalia Copper. Let's see if she can get on the board. She smokes a left-hand layup. Morgan Birch with the rebound. Spins. Puts it back up. Kalia with the rebound. Kalia with the putback. 19-16. Sparks still up. Jasmine Thomas with the ball. Gets this double screen from the bigs. Jasmine Thomas get past the Nneka. Oh, and Elizabeth Williams with the block. Elizabeth Williams playing this real solid defense. Help side block there. Clock is at 2 minutes 30 seconds. Listen, man, I'm just saying, you better not slip up, RC. Aces, tied or not, we coming for that 1 seed if y'all want to hand it to us, you know? Coming for that 1 seed. Yeah, Courtney Williams is still on the court, Troy. Ball back in play. Carly Samuelson, double clutch jumper, misses. Elizabeth Williams. No, Courtney Williams just went out. Sorry. And that last dead ball, Courtney Williams is out. Dana Evans into the game. Dana Evans is in with the rest of the starters still. Oh, man. Elizabeth Williams with the ball. Elizabeth Williams crossover on De'Erica Hamby? I ain't never seen her do that. Oh, she missed. That's why. Carly Samuelson over to Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada over to De'Erica Hamby. Down to Scoop with the left. Scoop with the left. I don't know if that was a foul, but De'Erica Hamby gets the scoop and the foul. I know RC. I know Becky was talking about giving your players like a rest or something, like a long rest or something like that. I don't know I have to look at y'all's schedule to see what she was referring to, but De'Erica hits the foul shot for the 3-point play, and it's 22-16. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Nneka Ogwumike with the steal on Morgan Birch. She's going coast to coast. She throws up a floater, and they don't call a foul. It's out of bounds off of the Sky. It looked like she got fouled, but they don't call it. You got to play through that, though. Got to play through it. Oh, no, that was actually pretty solid defense. She hit the ball. Ball back in play. Nneka comes back and says, okay, you don't want to give me the foul? I'm going to just drop this 2. Ball back in play. Nneka is cooking early. Dana Evans drives. Doesn't get fouled, but banks it in. Tough shot by Dana Evans. Wow. Tough shot by Dana Evans. Took the contact and hit it high off glass. 24-18. A minute 36 left to go. De'Erica Hamby inbounds to Jordan Canada. A minute 30 left to go in the first quarter. Hasn't been too many stoppages in terms of fouls. Teams have been playing pretty fluid on offense. Zaya Cook with the ball. She's dribbling. She's 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Bad pass. Oh, wow. The Sparks get lucky, and Nneka gets a layup. Zaya Cook just threw the ball in 2 Sky players tip it right towards the basket. Nneka gets a wide open layup. Nneka in double digits, I believe. Yep, she has 10 points, and Kalia Copper turns the ball over. Kalia hasn't been playing that well this season, I don't think. I think they have 5 turnovers already. Ball back in play. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Sparks up 8, 26-18. Jordan Canada with the ball. Jordan Canada gets the screen from De'Erica Hamby. Over to Carly Samuelson. She pump fake spin move. Back to Jordan Canada. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan Canada drives right. Step back, Jordan Canada. Fall away, short. De'Erica Hamby with the rebound. Out to Carly Samuelson. Over to Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook for 3. And it rattles in and out. Oh, that was a good look. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Sky ball. Dana Evans with the rock. Dana Evans gets the screen. Sika Kone in the game for Elizabeth Williams. Dana Evans turns it over. Over to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby gets the breakaway layup, and the Sparks go up 10. Biggest lead of the game. Biggest lead of the game for the Sparks. Sky, shot clock at game clock at 8 seconds. They're playing for 1. Dana Evans gets doubled. Somebody's open. They over to Marina Maybe. Morgan Birch for 3. Oh, Morgan Birch hits the 3 with 0.1 seconds left on the clock. 0.1 seconds. Jordan Canada inbounds to De'Erica Hamby, and that is the end of the first quarter. After one quarter, the Sparks lead 28-21. 28-21. Looking at the chat, RC says, I love Asia Wilson's game, but her game is somewhat predictable. It's head to the post, drive, and get fouled to take the layup. Outside of that, all Asia guys mid-range. I mean, yes. I mean, it's worked for her so far. It works against a majority of the teams, RC. It works against a majority of the teams. But when it gets down to that, those final 4 teams, and I'm going to say Mystics, Liberty, maybe, I don't know how she played against Connecticut this year. Connecticut, I would say, if Alyssa Thomas is Gardner, but I think she has the size advantage on Alyssa. And maybe the Wings. I mean, but no, a lot of other teams can't really check her like that. I mean, she did have 53 the other night against Atlanta, so they can't check her. She had 40 against Washington, but I think that was without Elena and them. It'll be interesting, bro. It'll be interesting to see. Like, let me see the rest of the schedule. That's what I'm trying to see. Show me the full schedule. All right. So y'all have, looking at the Aces schedule, they have Washington on Thursday at home, Seattle, Phoenix. Oh, y'all have a big break between the Seattle game and the Phoenix game. Y'all play Seattle on September 2nd, and then y'all don't play the Mercury until September 8th. So that's the break she was talking about. Okay, it makes sense now. She said she's going to give the players as many days off as they need. But that big break right before the playoffs is big for y'all, the Aces. All right, second quarter. Let me get that all set up. Whatever questions y'all have, just let me know. The game is the theme, but we could talk about whatever WNBA stuff we got going on here. Playoffs is almost here. RC says Sabrina. They said Sabrina got 600 assists and 600 rebounds through her first seasons. That's wild. Yeah, she racks up. She was, especially last year, she was racking up the rebounds and the assists. For a small guard, she really gets in there. It's like Courtney Williams. I was just watching just now. Courtney Williams was getting in there, getting rebounds. She already has 3 rebounds in the first quarter, leading her team. So it's really interesting to see that. Really interesting. I mean, this year has probably dropped off because, of course, you got John Quell in there, and you got Stewie in there. But on her day, she could Gives you a triple double instantly. Sparks ball to start the second, and they inbound the ball, and we're off with the second quarter. Lineup is Jordan Canada, De'Erica Hamby, Azare Stevens, Carly Samuelson, Zaya Cook. For the Skies, Dana Evans, Morgan Birch, Marina Mabrys, Sika Kone, and it looks like Robin Parks. Azare misses the floater. Sika Kone with the rebound over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans running point, gets the screen from Morgan Birch. Dana over to Sika Kone. Sika Kone, ex-Liberty camp player, over to Marina Mabry. Deep three? Oh, Marina. Okay, Marina. Marina knocks down the three, 28-24. Over to Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook to Carly Samuelson. Carly Samuelson back to De'Erica Hamby. She drives, gets fouled by Sika Kone. Foul on Sika Kone. Gotta close my window. A little toasty in here. Ball back in play. Jordan Canada dribbles it off of her foot, and it's a backcourt violation. Backcourt violation on the Los Angeles Sparks. Ball back in play with the Sky. Dana Evans with the rock. Dana Evans over to Robin Parks. Handoff to Marina. Down to Sika Kone. Sika Kone turns the ball over. Oh, Jordan Canada with the steal. Jordan Canada going coast to coast. Fumbles it, but gets it back. Down to De'Erica Hamby. Oh, good cut by Carly Samuelson with the left. And she lays it in. Jordan Canada being a pest on defense. Sparks up 30-24. Dana Evans goes with the left, doesn't get the foul call, and Azare with the rebound over to Jordan Canada. Canada picks up her dribble. Azare Stevens, pump fake on Sika over to Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook, mid-range jumper. Zaya Cook knocks down the midi. 32-24, 8-point game, 8 minutes to go. RC says Sabrina and Caitlin got a heck of a lot in common. They ain't afraid to rebound. Caitlin gonna be grabbing big time boards for a 6-1 guard at Iowa. Caitlin Rodman. Another foul on Jordan Canada being a little over aggressive with the reach-ins. Just a little too aggressive, Jordan. Jordan Canada leads the league in steals, 2.2 steals a game, already has 3. Ball back in play. Courtney Williams back in the game. She's in for Marina Mabry. Courtney Williams down to Elizabeth Williams back in the game as well. And Sika Kone dives on the floor. And there's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Sky. It looks like Ray Burrell is in the game for Zaya Cook for the Los Angeles Sparks. Jordan Canada got up a little gingerly, but she seems to be okay. I thought I stopped the clock. My bad, y'all. It's 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go. I'll start it back when we get down there. Sparks with the ball over to Zaya Cook. Who came in for Ray Burrell? Zaya Cook has the ball. Oh, Ray Burrell in the game for Carly Samuelson. That's who she came in for. Foul called on the Sky, on Sika Kone. That's their second team foul of the quarter. Let's see. Any changes made? Sika Kone out, Kalia Copper in. Kalia Copper back into the game. 07, 17, 7. And ball back in play with the Sparks. Jordan Canada with the ball. Jordan Canada to Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook, mid-range jumper, and it's off. Robin Parks with the rebound over to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams over to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper drives into the paint, picks up Up under, misses, and Ray Burrell with the rebound. Ray Burrell over to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby 1-2, and De'Erica Hamby with the Euro step and finish. And it's a timeout by the, what are they? The Sky. Another timeout by the Sky. 10-point game matches their largest lead of the game. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. De'Erica Hamby said, Euro me, layup. And the Sparks are looking pretty solid right now. I don't know if the Sparks are good or Chicago's just bad. But either way, Sparks up right now. Sparks are up. And we're in commercial. All right. Cool. For those wondering, Laisha Clarendon, health and safety protocols, was a late scratch. So that's why Jasmine Thomas is the starter for the Sparks today. Alana Smith out in concussion protocol. That's why Morgan Birch is starting in her place today. Still in commercial. Thanks for everybody on the YouTube, on the Twitch tuned in. Salute to all y'all. Some late night W basketball, whether you watch it for fandom, for the bets. We all here thugging it out right now. On the East Coast at least. I know on the West, y'all probably still got the sun up over there. All right. Let's see. Let me look at the box score really quickly. See what's going on here. See if the stats are representing what my eyes are seeing. So Nneka Ogwumike having a good start, 10 points. Jordan Canada with 8. Hamby off the bench, 6 minutes, 7 points for her off the bench early. Azare Stevens, 2 points, 4 rebounds in 11 minutes. Carly Samuelson has hit a 3 already. For the Sky, Kalia Copper only 2 points, 1 of 5 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Mabry with 8 points, hit 2 of her 3 threes so far. Morgan Birch, 2 for 2 from 3 already, has 8 points. Elizabeth Williams, 0 points. Off the bench, Dana Evans has 2. And that's it. As a team, Sky are shooting 50% from the field. Sparks are shooting 51.7. RC says Sparks dream trying to sneak into the playoffs. Yeah, Sparks are trying to sneak in. Chicago trying to sneak in the dream. They won tonight, so they solidified their spot. Yeah, the Sparks are on the cusp. The dream are not. Something happened here. Jordan Canada shooting a technical free throw. I don't know what happened there. It was on probably Emery. Oh, the coach, Emery Ventasever. Whatever you say this man name, Ventasever. You got a tech. Ball back in play with the Sky. Jordan Canada hits the technical free throw. 35-24, largest lead of the game. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney Williams throws it off of the Sparks leg, so it stays Sky basketball. The lineup right now is Canada, Cook, Hamby, Burrell, and Stevens. It's the same lineup for the Sky. Courtney Williams, Elizabeth Williams, Dana Evans, Clea Copper, Robin Parks. All right, they're wiping the ball off right now. I guess it spilled. Something spilled on the basketball. All right, let me turn this. All right, so the Sky ball inbounding, and they inbounded to Dana Evans to start the clock back up. Dana Evans over to Courtney Williams, back to Dana Evans. Dana Evans, left-hand dribble, gets cut off. They throw the double at her. Courtney Williams for 3. Courtney Williams hits the 3. Courtney Williams for 3. And they cut the lead back down to 8. 35-27. Sparks ball. Jordan Canada gets the screen from De'Erica Hamby. They're looking for Azare in the post, but they go to Ray Burrell, top of the key, and there's a foul call on the Sky. Sparks inbounding the ball. Ray Burrell inbounds to Jordan Canada. Canada back to De'Erica Hamby. She got the mismatch with Dana Evans Gardner. She spins, gets stripped, and Kalia Copper has the ball over to Robin Parks. Robin Parks back to Kalia. Kalia gets her shot punched out of bounds by De'Erica Hamby. Good block by De'Erica. She turned it over, hustled back, and punched it right out of bounds. Good block. RC says you got 12 teams are realistic, barring any flukes or miracles. Hold on. Good play. And they get fouled. That was a great play. Courtney Williams inbounded the ball to Elizabeth Williams. I don't think there's a relation. And then Elizabeth threw it quickly back to Courtney as she was coming in bounds, but Jordan Canada fouled. So Courtney Williams at the line for 2 free throws. RC says you got 12 teams are realistically barring injuries, flukes, or miracles. The only teams that win this year's title are Aces, Libs, or Sun. Just my humble opinion. Yeah, you might have a point there. You may have a point there. I mean, if the Mystics can cause some problems, I will say that. I can't count them out. If they stay healthy, they can cause problems. Courtney Williams misses both free throws. Wow. 30 score still 35-27. Nneka Ogwumike back in the game. Azare Stevens in the post gets fouled and won. Azare Stevens fouled by Courtney Williams. And she's going to the line for one more. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I think she... did I change the right score? Yes, I did. So scores 37-27. Sparks Azare Stevens at the line for the 3-point play. The lineup on the floor right now for the Sparks is Ogwumike, Stevens, Thomas, Canada, Burrell, and Jordan Canada. I said Jordan Canada. Azare Stevens misses the free throw. Might be a lane violation, and it's back to the Sky. Still 37-27. Sparks up 10-point game. A little under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Marina Mabry back in the game for Dana Evans. The starters are back in the game for the Sky, just all starters. Marina Mabry with the ball. Elizabeth Williams comes to set the screen. They double off the screen. Morgan Birch over to Kalia Copper, over to Mabry. Mabry deep three, top, and she misses. Morgan Birch rebound into the paint and scores. Man, Morgan Birch is putting in work. Scored 37-29. Jordan Canada behind the back dribble, crossover into the paint and misses. Elizabeth Williams rebound over to Courtney Williams. No relation. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney Williams up the court quickly. Left hand dribble. Picks up her dribble at the foul line over to Kalia Copper. Down to Mabry. Mabry tries to get too aggressive and dribbles it out of bounds. She had the mismatch on Jordan Canada. Got too happy and misses. Amigazo, I think I understand what you're saying. You're asking where's the game live? It's on CBS Sports Network, my friend. CBS Sports Network. Azare Stevens with the ball. Azare Stevens into the paint, doesn't get fouled, and she misses the shot. Sky back with the ball quickly. Courtney Williams takes the screen from Elizabeth. Courtney Williams, there's a mismatch down there if they see it. Elizabeth Williams gets an easy layup. Good ball movement for the Sky, and they cut it down to 6. Oh, that says Amika Zoe. I should have that was so easy to say. My bad. And the Sparks call a timeout. The offense is starting to sputter a little bit. But with 4 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the second quarter, it's a 6-point lead. Sparks up 37-31. Oh, so they making a new power, I guess, based on Tommy? I never really watched Power, so I just know it from what people talked about. It's a base Power Book 4 Force. Okay. If you into Power, they're coming out with another episode. I mean another book. So be on the lookout for that. Timeout right now by the Sparks. Um, Offense was starting to bog down, so good timeout by Kurt Miller, their coach. Been a pretty decent game. I can't complain. It hasn't been a blowout. So one thing I was really worried about that this would be one of these teams would blow out the other, and I would have stayed up for a 10:30 p.m. start for a blowout. But it's looking decent so far. Looking decent. I shouldn't be eating candy this late, but what can you do? Right, we're still in commercial right now. Still in commercial. Let me lay back a little bit. Oh, I didn't promote a shirt. It's not an ad, not an ad, but got another package from Homage today. They have all the nice old defunct defunct teams. Not an ad. I pay for that with my own money. I bought a lot of the t-shirts of teams that are no longer with us in the W. So I got the Cleveland Rockers. They were a team back in the day that got disbanded like so many others. I think on the stream, I wore the Portland Fire shirt. They were disbanded. I think they only played like 1 or 2 seasons. What else I played up? Sacramento Monarchs, I wore on the stream one time. Um, that team, they won a championship, and then 2 years later, they got disbanded, which is unfortunate. I think I wore another one on the stream. I didn't wear the Comets one, but the Comets probably the most successful of the teams that have been disbanded. But it's unfortunate. Looking at the Reluge, what do you think the end score will be? 1 second. Ball back in play with the Sparks. 37-31. Jordan Canada foul line jumper misses. Marina Mabry with the rebound. At this rate they're going, I think the final score will be somewhere in the 80s. It'll be It'll be like 92 to 85 ish or something. Kalia Copper almost loses it off her leg. It gets lucky. They double Marina Mabry over to Courtney Williams. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kalia Copper on up under, and she gets fouled and won. She gets it off before the shot clock violation. Kalia Copper gets the two. I think they're going to review it to make sure that she got it off in time. No, she didn't. That let me take them points off the board. It looked like the ball was still in her hand. I don't know if she got it off in time. So the referee's at the line. I mean at the line at the table to review to see if the foul occurred before or after the shot clock violation. The ball's still in her hand. I don't think they called a foul yet, so they may disband. I said disband. Disallow this shot. So we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna call here. I don't know who the foul was called on. First of all, I don't know if it was on the reach in or it was on Jordan Canada. Oh, they say Jasmine Thomas, so it may count because Jasmine Thomas reached in right there. The official's arm is not up yet. The referees are still discussing at the table. Still discussing at the table. Dun, dun. Still discussing. Sorry, guys. It looks like they don't know what to call. They don't know if they want to call it on the reach in and say it's not a shot clock violation or call it after. Vertonsever. Sorry, I always gotta have them pronounce his last name so I can say it right. Vertonsever. He's in a tough spot as a interim coach. I guess you can call him. Not his team. He has to take over quarter way through the season and institute his own strategy, his own thing. Also, the basket counts, guys. Basket does count. And Kalia Copper's at the line for the 3-point play. So the score is 37-33. It's right on the screen. That score is right. Kalia Copper at the line for the 3-point play. And she's short. Man, Kyle, what's going on? Sparks with the rebound. Jordan Canada with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left to go. Agumake back to Canada. She hasn't scored since the first quarter, I don't believe. Jasmine Thomas trying to feed Agumake. She drives. Jordan Canada pump fakes. Carly Samuelson pump fakes. Corner three. Carly. Oh, rattles halfway down. Azare with the rebound. Misses. Jasmine Thomas with the rebound. Carly Samuelson pump fakes again. Over to Jordan Canada. Over to Jasmine Thomas for three. Oh, and they finally hit. Big rebounds and ball movement. 40-33. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 7-point game. Marina Mabry, they bring in that double off the screens. Marina Mabry all the way by half court. They have numbers if they think quickly. Oh, Elizabeth Williams tries to feed Copper in the paint and turns it over. Canada over to Agumake. Runway down the middle of the paint. She posts up and she turns it over. Bad pass by her. Marina Mabry with the ball. Back-to-back turnovers by both teams. Mabry over to Elizabeth Williams. They try to go high-low. Didn't work. Morgan Birch over to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams over to Morgan. Morgan pump fake. Morgan one-leg fade. Bounces around. Misses. Azare Stevens rebound. LaShawn was goody. I'm trying to see I'm trying to see our I'm trying to scout our competition in the playoffs. Azare deep three misses. It's gotten ugly here a little bit. Courtney Williams with the rebound. Courtney Williams down to Elizabeth Williams. Spins, turns over her right shoulder, and banks it in. 5-point game. Sparks ball. Jordan Canada over Azare Stevens. Between the legs. 1-2. Left hand. Goes to the basket. Fouled and one. Azare Stevens. She's been playing really well these last couple games. Azare Stevens. 6'6", goes between the legs on Elizabeth Williams, goes up, gets the contact, banks it in for the layup at the line for 3-point play. Sparks knocked down, and Azare hits the shot. So it's an 8-point game, back to 8-point game. Sky ball. Kalia Copper with the rock. Sparks with the steal. Samuelson over to Gumake. Jasmine Thomas for three. Oh, she misses. And Kalia Copper with the big rebound. Yeah, the bottom seeds are starting to click now. Especially this Chicago team. Mabry, step back three. Ooh, wee. Marina cooking. She's hit like 3-4 threes. Marina, okay, I see you, girl. She has 11 points. NECA back for a three, and she misses. And Kalia Copper with a rebound. Score is 43-38. We're under a minute to go in the second quarter. Kalia almost turns the ball over. She looks real sloppy right now for some reason. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney Williams down to Elizabeth Williams. Oh, big play. And Azare Stevens fouls her. So Elizabeth Williams going to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah. Washington, they won tonight, so Washington actually moved up to fifth seed tonight. So that's a good sign for us, the Liberty. They can stay in that fifth seed. Elizabeth Williams rattles in the first free throw. Washington moved up to fifth. Atlanta's in sixth. Minnesota in seventh. The Sparks are currently in eighth. Elizabeth Williams hits both free throws, and it's a 3-point game now. 3-point game. The lead was as high as 11. Canada for three, and she misses. Oh, it double bounces, but the Sky get the rebound. Courtney Williams trying pushing. They could go 2-for-1 if they want. Courtney Williams gets the spin move floater. She misses, gets her own rebound. Kalia Copper, she got to hit this. Wide open three. Kalia, and it's a tie game. Tie basketball game. They're 7 of 10 as a team from behind the arc, and just like that, the score is tied at 43 apiece. Sky on a nice little run here. The offense is starting to click more. They're moving the ball around quickly and finding openings there. 43-43 timeout LA. 27 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Chicago, good 3-point shooting team. They're 36% as a team this season. They're shooting 70% at the moment. Chicago with a win would have a better chance of stealing the 8th seed. They'll move to 15-21. The Sparks could solidify their chances of making the postseason if they win. They'll be 16-19, officially eliminating the Indiana Fever from playoff contention if they win tonight. So I don't know if the Fever want to survive or they rather just be eliminated now and hope to get a nice draft pick. They're out of timeout. Jordan Canada picks up the ball, lets it roll to half court, picks it up. There's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock right now. They'll have to shoot it. There'll probably be 2 seconds left on the clock when they do. Canada over to Agumake. Agumake turns it over out of the timeout. More Sparks. Sky with the ball. 5 seconds. Marina Mabry. 4, 3, 2, 1, and Marina Mabry. And they don't get the shot off in time. Marina Mabry tries to throw an entry pass with 3 seconds on the clock, and nobody gets a shot off to end the game. The quarter. So at halftime, the score is 43-43. It's very interesting. I thought the Sparks looked like they were poised to run away with it, but the Sky fight back. I think they just had a 13-8 or a 15-8 run to end the quarter. Chicago outscores LA 22-15 in that quarter, after being outscored 28-21 in the first. So, a pretty good game so far. No blowout, which is a good sign. Two teams fighting for their playoff lives right now. So we'll see how they do in the second half. So we're going to halftime right now, people. Halftime right now. As always, I like to look at the box score at the half. So I'll pull that up in a second. Let me just get that set up, making sure everything looking copacetic out here. Let me fix that right quick. I think we should be valid now. We are valid. Oh, I got all my stuff blocking my equipment. All right, we valid now. All right, so here are the stats from the first half. Let me zoom in a tiny bit. I can't zoom in too much, but to start the let me see if I can pull out so I can see the box. There we go. So like I mentioned, Chicago 21 in the first quarter. Had 28. LA had 28. But Chicago turned it around, had 22 in the second quarter. LA dropped off and had 15, which is why we're at 43 apiece. Um, for Chicago, Morgan Bursch, very good half for her. 18 minutes, 10 points, and playing for injured Alana Smith, who's in concussion protocol, had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, hit 2 of 2 from three. That's all you can ask for your backup player to step in and play starter minutes. Elizabeth Williams, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks from her. 2 for 3 from the field. Courtney Williams, 7 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Like, she just does it all. Every time I look at her stat sheet, she may not have the high amount of points, but she's always gonna have a lot of rebounds and assists. She's always gonna be stuff in the stat sheet. Kalia Copper, 7 points, 3 of 8 shooting, has 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Marina Mabry, 11 points, 3 of 5 from three, 4 of 6 overall. Relouche. Before I go to the other team, let me look at the chat. Relouche ask um who do you think will win? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna stick with my pregame prediction and stick with the LA Sparks. Chicago did close that half pretty well, but I think Kurt Miller will get into the Sparks team at half and really like tell them like, yo, our lives are on the line. We have to win we have to win this game. RC back in the house. Salute my boy. I said at halfway point in the season that Washington could be a dangerous team. Yeah, man. If that team is fully healthy, they're dangerous. Turn the volume down on this. They're doing some interview with Azare. Troy Darby says, "Is Carly Samuelson playing for?" Yes, she is playing, my boy. I'm gonna get to her stats in a quick second. Let me finish it off. Rosalind Parks, no points. Sika Kone, no points, 2 rebounds. Dana Evans, 2 points. All right. For the Sparks, Neko Agumake, 10 points. She had 10 in the first quarter. Didn't score that whole second quarter, which is not good. 3 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 rebounds. Carly Samuelson, that Troy just asked about, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 of 3 from three, 2 assists. Azare Stevens, 7 points, 6 rebounds. I should have bet that 5.5 on her. 5.5 rebounds. I should have took that, but I don't think I bet anything from this game. Jasmine Thomas, 3 points in replacement of Laisha Clarendon, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. So she's really dishing the ball out. Jordan Canada, 9 points, 4 assists, 2 turnovers though, and 2 fouls. Off the bench, De'Erica Hamby came in 7 minutes, 7 points, a point a minute for her. Ray Burrell, no points. Zaya Cook, 2 points. Avina Westbrook has not played yet. Joni Checo says, I bet Sky. Hopefully you win, man. Hopefully you win. Looking back on the YouTube, RC says, what do you think about Haley Van Lith? Or are you not that familiar? I think her game translates well to the pro. Honestly, bro, I'm not. I've heard her name so many times. I've watched highlights. She played at Louisville, right? If I remember correct. Is she the one that transferred to LSU? Or was that somebody else? I watched her a little bit in the tournament. Seems like a solid player, but does it translate to the pros? That's another question though. That is another question. Before I take this stats off the screen, let's see. Turnover battle. Sky have 10. Sparks have 5. Assist battle 15-12 in favor of the Sparks. Rebound battle, Sky have 19. Sparks, and Sparks have 16. Okay, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. We back at this. Okay, RC. I figured that's the one that did it because I kept seeing her name all over when they were like, "Oh, Haley Van Lith transfers LSU. They might repeat." Blah blah blah. But from the highlights, she seems like a solid player. We'll see. How tall is she? I mean, Not that height really matters, but if she's super short, I know it might be a problem. Haley, she pops up one of the six Haleys that I typed in. Haley Van Lith, 21 years old. She's 5'7". Man, she's tiny. But I mean, Ari McDonald's in the league and she's tiny. Dana Evans is tiny. So, in the right situation, she can thrive. Let's see, what team could use a guard like her right now? What team could use a guard like her? I mean, she seems like a scoring guard, not necessarily like a pass first guard. So it'll be interesting to see what teams could really use a guard that scores. Be interesting to see. Looking at the teams that are in contention for those first couple seeds. So we're talking about Seattle. We're talking about Indiana. We're talking about who else is down there in the dumps? Phoenix, maybe. I don't know. How does the WNBA draft work? I know I've seen people talking about it's like the first or the last two seasons or something. So I don't know how the seeding works there, but which one of those teams could use a scoring guard? Guards are the position that fill up most of these teams. So I don't know if Indiana wants that. I don't know if Phoenix necessarily would want that. I mean, they probably might have to take that. If Diana gone, they might have to take a guard like her. If she falls to them or whatever seeding they get in the draft. Um Seattle don't need a guard like that. They got Jewel. And if they're drafting a top pick, I don't think they're gonna want to draft them to come off the bench behind. I mean, unless they want her as a six woman, maybe. It'd be interesting to see what team strategy is in regards to that aspect. It'll be very interesting to see. I will say that. All right, let me get stuff ready for the third quarter. As we wait, I'll reset all the fouls, reset the timeouts. Did I switch the quarter yet? No, I didn't. Hold on. I can't see. There we go. Third quarter. So we in business now. Ready for the third quarter. Whenever it starts, they're interviewing Kalia Copper right now. Yeah, RC. At least this game is good because if this game was a blowout, I might have had to hit y'all with all right, folks. This was a cool stream, but I'm out. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would just have to tough it out and choose my battles a little bit more wisely. All right. All set. Let me get my stuff back ready. I'm over here looking at Haley Van Lift stuff, but it should be good. 43-43. About to start the third in a bit. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me look at the Twitter, see what the folks are saying on the Twitterverse. Back to commercial, though. Back to commercial. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Still in commercial, guys. If you're just joining, if you're hanging out with me on the late night stream from the East Coast, appreciate you. It's 11:34 over here. This game ain't gonna be over till 12:30. But listen, we'll have a clearer picture on the playoff picture by the time this game is over, you know? So that's all we can do. Just observe and see where the chips fall. Excuse me. There's no games tomorrow. If you're looking for a W games tomorrow, I don't think there's any games on the schedule tomorrow. Games resume on Thursday. They have I think 3 games on Thursday. Phoenix versus Connecticut. Connecticut probably still thinks they can catch us for the 2nd seed, but I doubt it. Phoenix, nothing to play for. If you're trying to bet early, you can mark that as a loss. Whatever the spread is on that, I'll take it. The game we'll be doing is at 10 p.m. Eastern on Prime. Mystics fly over to Las Vegas to face the Aces. The Mystics beat them last time. Washington trying to round into form with 5 games to go. Vegas trying to get off the 2-game losing streak. Yeah, RC. This chat right now is full of people looking for hoping their bets win. That's what this chat is in, like super fans. And the other game is Seattle LA. LA with another chance to put some distance in between themselves and anybody challenging for the 8th seed. So this game is really important to them because if they lose tonight and then they lose on Thursday, that drops them down to 15 and 21, and they'll be tied with the Chicago Sky, who have the tiebreaker on them. So this game is really important. This game could salvage the tiebreaker because then the season series will be 2-2, and then they have a game to play with. So this game is very important to both teams. See, I knew this game was a good game to do it. Has some real playoff implications here. All right, it looks like we're about to restart. Halftime always feels longer when the game is late for some reason. Sorry, I had to yawn that out, guys. Get all the yawns out right now. Long day, long day. Especially off the win last night. I was at the game. If y'all didn't know, I was at the Aces Liberty game. Great atmosphere. Posted a recap vid about it on the channel if you want to check it out. But the atmosphere is great. Got home around this time. I got home yesterday. No, probably a little bit before. But then by the time you get to sleep and go to work, it's a whole different story. But enough about my personal life. Yeah, RC, they in LA, bro. They are in LA. Ball and play with the Sparks to start the 3rd quarter. Hey Beulah, what's going on? Everything is well over here. Just trying to see what these teams fighting for the 8th seed are doing. Trying to see if we might face one of these teams if we get the 1 seed. Azare Stevens, foul line jumper, misses. Kalia Copper with the rebound. It's a late game. Only game on right now. Kalia Copper crossover, left hand scoop, layup, and the Sky take their first lead of the game. Yeah, I was right. 45-43. Hey, Nikaza, what's going on? Salute to you. Thanks for joining. Man, it's a Long Beach. Long Beach in the house. Hopefully your team can pull out. I hope if you're a Sparks fan, hopefully your team can pull it out Man, so you got the over at 159. Oh, Neka Agumake gets the offensive rebound and puts it in. Tie game. What do we have? We had 90 right now. 45 and 45 is 90. 159. That's doable, bro. You might got that in the bag. Kalia Copper with the ball. Kalia Copper. Oh, she's being aggressive now, and she misses the layup. She was being aggressive and missed. Oh man said better team. I respect it. I respect it. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Chicago. I think that is. Is it Chicago? Or no, it's a Sparks ball. Sparks ball. Sorry, guys. Azare Stevens with the ball over to Jordan Canada. Carly Samuelson with the ball. Carly Samuelson over to Jordan Canada. Canada with the pump fake. Foul line floater. Drops it in, and the Sparks retake the lead. Yeah, bro. RC, the crowd was insane at the game, bro. They opened up the upper decks. They usually keep those like curtained off, but only for the Aces games they've opened the upper decks for more fans to be there. And there was a foul on the Sparks. They fouled Courtney Williams. Foul on number 23. I think that's Azare Stevens. So the first foul of the quarter. Sorry, home foul. It was insane. It was good. The Aces and Liberty. People respond to those the big teams a lot differently. Because I've been to a lot of games this season, majority of the home games, and the crowd hasn't been that loud or that engaged when like a team like Chicago or somebody else comes to town. Kalia Copper shoots a three, misses. Courtney Williams, another rebound. Courtney Williams, floater, misses. Kalia Copper with the tip, misses. Neka with the rebound. Sparks ball. Sparks still up two. Jordan Canada. Carly Samuelson sets, fires, misses. Carly Samuelson gets her own rebound from three. Over to Jasmine Thomas. Jasmine Thomas takes the screen from Neka. Oh, she tries to drop the pass off, and it's a turnover. Courtney Williams brings the ball up the court. Over to Marina Mabry for three. Marina Mabry, and she misses. Neka with another rebound over to Jordan Canada. Says, slow it down, folks. Slow it down. Jordan Canada with the rock. Jordan Canada looking for somebody. Carly Samuelson. Carly Samuelson dribbles. Hezzy dribble. Back to Azare Stevens. Top of the key three. She misses. Neka with the rebound. Neka spin move and misses the left hand hook. Teams are struggling to score right now. Courtney Williams up the court. Oh, good pass to Morgan Birch. Courtney Williams went up for the jumper. Passed it to Morgan Birch at the layup, and the Sky tied the game. 47 all. Courtney Williams doing it all, rebounding, assisting. Jasmine Thomas with the ball over to Jordan Canada, over to Azare Stevens by the three-point line. Crossover. Azare Stevens drives, left hand layup, and lays it in. Azare Stevens been playing pretty well. Really, really well for Azare. Azare, what is she up to? Azare up to 9 points, 49-47 Sparks. Ex-Chicago player. And foul by Carly Samuelson on Marina Mabry. And a tech on Marina Mabry. She looked frustrated. Looked like she a little extra on Marina on Carly Samuelson. She went behind the back. Carly was trying to play tight defense. She pushed her down on the floor. Sort of looked at her. She went behind the back. Yeah, gave her a little shove onto the ground. And Jordan Canada shoots the tech, and Jordan Canada hits the tech. 50-47. I was gonna say something, but I ain't trying to get canceled for what I'm about to say. Marina Mabry versus Carly Samuelson. Y'all could assume what I'm about to say. Um, 50-47. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And we'll start the clock now. Marina Mabry with the ball. They bring the double out here. She dribbles out the double, gets all the way to the paint. Over to Kalia Copper. Kalia Copper pulls up. Baseline jumper, gets fouled by Jordan Canada. And Kalia Copper will go to the line. 50-47. Sparks up. Offense has sort of slowed down this quarter. I mean, but there's still 6 minutes left to go. Kalia Copper at the line for 2 free throws. She has 9 points, 4 of 11 right now, 4 rebounds. Kalia Copper breaks the free throw. Jeez. Come on, Kalia. First time in the chat on Twitch, boy Pob88. The Sparks are winning right now. Los Angeles Sparks. 50-47. Kalia Copper hits the free throw, the second one, and it's 50-48. 50-48. Jordan Canada, the De'Erica Hamby's in the game for somebody, and they call a foul on Morgan Birch. So foul on the Sky. Sika Kone in the game, coming in for, I can't see who's she coming in for. Morgan Birch. I think Morgan Birch has 3 fouls or something like that. So the lineup on the floor: Canada, Hamby, Azare, NECA, Carly Samuelson. For the Sky, it's Mabry. NECA gets blocked by Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth Williams blocks the ball off NECA's hand and it goes out of bounds off of the Sparks. Good block. Good block by Elizabeth Williams. I think she's had 3 blocks tonight so far. Marina Mabry over to Courtney Williams. They're trying to post Elizabeth Williams, but Courtney Williams shoots a foul line jumper, goes in and out, and De'Erica Hamby secures the rebound. Over to Jordan Canada. Over to Azare. Azare pump fake. Azare left hand, and she misses. And the Sky might have numbers here. Marina Mabry pushing it. Oh, drop off to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams foul line floater, and she misses. Oh, she missed a wide open floater. And the Sparks have the rebound. Canada, the offense is bogged down this quarter, guys. Azare over to De'Erica Hamby. Hamby drives 1-2. She tries to Euro. There's a blocking foul on Marina Mabry. Yeah, I think people's butt cheeks are starting to clench a little tighter as this game goes on. They know the what's at stake here, you know. Timeout called. We went to commercial so quickly. Timeout has been called. It's an official's timeout. When we come back, De'Erica Hamby will be shooting 2 free throws. Offense has slowed down. Sparks has scored 7 in this quarter. Chicago has scored 5. And we're at the halfway point. 4 minutes, 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. So something got to turn. RC said Sky probably should have beat my Aces too. We got lucky getting past them too. Look at the Sky. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I didn't expect them to be this bad. I mean, they did lose a lot of their team, so. Yeah, RC home court is super important, bro. Super important. That's why I need my Liberty to get home court. Plus, I'm selfish and I want to see as many games as possible in our building. Because first round we see 2. Second round and third round we see, if it goes 5 games, we see at least 3. So as many games as possible. Nah, I don't want to say that. First round, I want to sweep. Second round, I want to sweep all rounds. I don't care. But if it has to go one way, I want it to be but I can't imagine seeing a game 5 on your home floor. Red Loose, they're playing in Los Angeles. That's why the game's so late. If they were playing in Chicago, it would have been like an 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock start. Anytime the game's on the West Coast, you know they're going to get the late slot. That's why, back to that point, RC. That's why I need that number one seed off y'all, man. Sorry, man. I don't want to pray on your downfall, but I need to pray on your downfall on Thursday. I got to, my boy. I got to. I need that one seed. I mean, but we also got to handle business ourselves, so it's not all in your court. Beulah says, "I'm getting nervous for the playoff." Yeah, yeah. I mean, we're in a good spot right now. We're in a good spot. Washington is out of our way at least for the first round right now. Hopefully, they can stay somewhat healthy until the end of the season, so they can stay in that 4 or 5 range. I'm not trying to see them in the first round. I want us to get our playoff jitters out in the first round against a subpar team, and then we can deal with the big dogs in the second and third round. So De'Arica Hamby at the line hits the first free throw. De'Arica Hamby at the line for the second, and she hits the second. So the Sparks are up 52-48, 4-point game. Dana Evans on the floor for Courtney Williams. Sika Kone in the game for Morgan Birch. I think I mentioned that. And Kalia Mabry and Elizabeth Williams still in the game. Copper, foul line jumper, cash. 52-50. RC says, don't quote me because I didn't say it, but I did hit ultimate goals for the NBA season to be 60 games and maybe extending our playoff seasons. I heard that this from a I don't know type source. 60 games? Yikes. I don't know. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough, especially with Olympics. So Azurá Stevens for 3. Oh, she gets it off at the buzzer. They're gonna review it, but right now it counts. Azurá Stevens deep 3. It's 55-50. It's gonna be under review at the next break. Marina Mabry over to Sika Kone. Sika Kone to the paint, and she misses. Gets fouled. Gets fouled by De'Arica Hamby. Oh no, that's getting taken away. Azurá Stevens, ball was still in her hand on the 3. That's getting reversed, and they're losing them points. Sika Kone at the line. She breaks the first free throw. De'Arica Hamby. Oh, I thought she was going out. She just went to talk to assistant coach. So that 3 is gonna get taken away. Once they take it away on the broadcast, I'll take it away here. And Sika Kone misses both free throws. Nneka with the rebound. Over to Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada up the court. If they can get to 65 by the end of the third, this game, who was in the chat? Nikaza. You should be good. Hamby misses a scoop layup, and the Sky with the rebound. Dana Evans running the point. They off the pick and roll. They run that double out the ball handler. Mabry with the ball. Mabry over to Elizabeth Williams. Kalia Copper 3 ball. Kalia misses. Elizabeth Williams with the long rebound. Pass it, Elizabeth. Marina Mabry pump fake. Over to Kalia Copper, guarded by Nneka. She goes left hand dribble. Scoop with the left. Scoop with the left. Kalia Copper, big move. Beulah asks, will Laney win Defensive Player of the Year? It'll be tough for her to get. Oh, good block. Elizabeth Williams, another block. Carly Samuelson gets her rebound on Nneka in the paint. Nneka short on the push shot. Elizabeth Williams is blocking everything on the defensive end. Mabry with the ball. Mabry jab step. And they call a foul on De'Arica Hamby. Zaya Cook, I think, came in for. That looks like Carly Samuelson. It's the 15 foul on the Sparks. Wow. So Chicago's in the bonus. I'm gonna turn that red light on for the Sky. They in the bonus. Sika Kone, the ex New York draftee. Yeah, so Samuelson's gonna be checking out for Zaya Cook. Looking at the chat. Back to your question, Lainey. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for her to win it. I mean, I think she deserves it, but it's gonna be tough. Zaya Cook inbounds the ball. Sika Kone hits the free throw. And Sika Kone hits the second free throw. So it's 55-54, Sparks ball. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Their coach is like running up and down. Oh, they're in the 2-3 zone, Chicago, playing zone. Nneka Ogwumike guarded by Marina Mabry. She was trying to take advantage. Didn't work. Jordan Canada in and out, dribble down. Oh, she throws a terrible pass, and the Sky steal it. Mabry over to Copper. Copper with the ball over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans, right-hand dribble, goes behind the back, almost loses it. Dana Evans into the paint. Dana Evans floater gets fouled, and going back to the line, Chicago is. It's a foul fest for the Sparks right now. They can't guard anybody. They're just fouling. So Dana Evans to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah, or see, Lainey, she's coming around offensively and defensively. It took her a little bit to find her consistency on offense after having such a big role yesterday. I said yesterday, last year. But she's coming around. Tie game is Evans hits the free throw. And I'm also scouting because we play the Sky on Sunday, so I want to see what they're dealing with. And the Sky retake the lead, 56-55, 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Canada with the ball. Canada dribbles quickly into the paint and turns it over. Kalia Copper with the steal. Jordan Canada trying to force the issue. That never works out well. Kalia Copper. Mabry. 3. Mabry. Colt, yeah. And Kurt, yeah, you needed that, Kurt. Your team's getting outworked right now. They're doing uncharacteristic things. Score is 59-55. It's actually going to be 59-52 when they take Azare Stevens 3 away. So the Sky are technically down 7 points right now. I'm just waiting for the broadcast to change it so we're on the same timing as the broadcast. They're I think the referees are at the table reviewing it, but that's going to get taken away. Azare Stevens, ball is still in their hands clearly. It's not even close. All right, so I'm taking the points off the board. It's 52-59. Sparks are down 7 points. 7-point game now. Chicago, let's see if they can actually smell blood in the water here. Let's see if they could take advantage here. All right, so it's Sparks ball. And they inbound the ball now. Jordan Canada still in the game. 7-point game, under 2 minutes to go in the third. It's been all Chicago this quarter, really. They've taken their largest lead. Nneka over to Jordan Canada. This zone is really frustrating them. They don't know what to do. Chicago's 2-3. Canada, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Canada throws out the basket and shoots an air ball. They're all out of sorts, out of a timeout. Kurt Miller is. But how could they take the 3 away so long ago? Because they have to wait for a break in play. They can't just take it away. They have to wait for a break in play, like a timeout, for them to go over there and actually review it. Ball's back in play, guys. With the Sky. The Sparks have been out of it. Oh, Kalia Copper tries to thread the needle and turns it over. Nneka, you got to take over now, Nneka. Nneka has the ball. She goes to the basket. Nneka gets blocked again by Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth Williams has her in her pocket. Kalia Copper coast to coast, and she misses. Sika Kone rebound and puts it in. And it's a 9-point lead. Sky smelling blood in the water. Zaya Cook, quick 3. Rolls around and goes out. Kalia Copper with the rebound. Sparks Sky on 11-0 scoring run. Oh, good steal by Azare. Azare steals it from Sika Kone. Azare going left-hand dribble coast to coast. She has somebody open. She doesn't have her head up, and she gets fouled by Chicago. Foul on Marina. Foul on Marina Mabry. First foul in the last 2 minutes against the Sky. Next foul, Sparks will go to the line. Morgan Birch comes in and Robin Parks comes in. Elizabeth Williams and Marina Mabry go out for the last 42 seconds of this quarter. Sparks ball over to Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada looking for De'Erica Hamby high low to NECA, and they finally score. 61-54. RC says Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum are too small for the Liberty front line. Jackie Young was getting some big rebounds yesterday. They can abuse our guards though. Kelsey Plum not so much. Morgan Birch over to Robin Parks. Morgan Parks corner three, she misses, and there's a foul on Sika Kone. So that might be the second foul in the last 2 minutes. Let's see what they call here. Yep, and she'll go to the foul line. Yeah, second foul in the last 2 minutes. Sparks going to the line to scratch some points back. 61-54. Looking at the chat again. Salute to everybody on the YouTube, on the Twitch. Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. For whatever reason you're tuned in, whether you just like the game, you're looking for the bets. Appreciate you all. Jordan Canada at the line for two. She hits the first. Jordan Canada up to 13 points right now. Jordan Canada 13 points, 5 assists. I know the books had her at 6.5 assists tonight, if I remember correctly. And she hits the second free throw as well. 17 seconds to go. Let me stop my clock. 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds. Sky ball. Dana Evans, top of the key. Dana Evans, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Over to Morgan Burgess. Dana Evans, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Dana Evans for three. Oh, Dana Evans. Buzzer beater three to end the third. Big shot by Dana. Falling away. Throws it at the basket. Knocks down the three. And the Sky take a 64-56 lead going into the fourth quarter. Dana Evans at the buzzer. Big shot. I was like, that possession looked dead in the water, but she bails him out. 64-56. My bad, man. I'll keep doing this. I need to move this over here so I can see what I'm doing here. Fourth quarter, guys. Fourth quarter. Let me get everything set up for the fourth. Reset these fouls. Get people out the bonus. So we in business now. Fourth quarter. 10 minutes to go. Sparks trying to cling on to the 8th seed. Chicago trying to make up some ground on the 8th seed. So this quarter will be very interesting. Can the Sparks make a comeback? Can the Sky finish the job? Find out next time on If you know, you know. The Sky are 1.5 games back as of this moment. They've played, I think, one more game than I think the Sparks have played. No, the Sky have played one more game than the Sparks at this moment, I think. Yeah. RC says, oh sorry. What you said? Let me see what I missed. It says, talked to a few Aces fans yesterday. They kept saying we need CP3. We ain't issued out CP3. I'm surprised at all the CP3. Remember all the people who said, yeah. It's funny. It's funny how things how people change their tunes. They didn't just get CP3 for nothing. Like, it's not like you were adding CP3 to the team and not losing anything. You lost De'Erica to you lost on Playson. She didn't play that much, but she was a solid bench piece. And then you added Kayla George. Um, who else you added? Alicia Clark. Like, and you needed CP3. You needed her, and you see how you played with her. But people like to change their tune. I mean, sometimes you got to see the proof, and the proof is in the pudding. Beulah says, "Don't want the Liberty to play missing in the first round." You're absolutely right. Neither do I. Um, RC also says Dana Evans can do her thing. I saw her play well in a few games this season. Yep. And last thing you said, you were a real trooper for this live stream, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm second guessing my impulsive decisions as the time ticks on. It is 12:04 a.m. here on the East Coast, so it's technically Wednesday, August 30th, and we're going to the fourth quarter of this game. Oh yeah, Raquana out. You lost Raquana as well. I mean, I don't know. I doubt the team knew about her situation, but losing that piece off the bench, that's a tough loss too. So now you have to deal with Sydney Colson and who else, and Kirsten Bell and Kayla George. Like, come on now. Elizabeth Williams in the paint. Elizabeth Williams throw up a nice little floater. Okay, Liz. And I think the Sky have their largest lead of the game, 66-56. It's do or die for the Sparks now. Do or die. Jordan Canada with the ball. She's had an up and down night. That last quarter was not good to her. Jordan Canada almost throws it out of bounds. Ray Burrell saves it. Ray Burrell over to De'Erica. De'Erica to Ray. Ray, 5 seconds. Back to Canada. Canada, 3 seconds. Canada throws it up. Another air ball. Neka gets the rebound, misses. Ray Burrell with the rebound. Good hustle by her. Canada's been shooting air ball after air ball. Ray Burrell pulls up for 3, misses, and Chicago with the rebound. Yeah. Yeah, Kaza, they need to make a comeback. They this last midway through the whole third quarter, they were struggling. Oh, Marina Mabry, step back. Oh, short. Caught it with the mean step back. Neka with the rebound. Yeah, I need it. I know you need it for your Zaya Cook for 3. Zaya Cook hits the 3 and they finally score. Jeez. 59-66. I needed 66-59. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want Dana Evans. Oh, Dana Evans with a travel. She hit a tough shot, but they call it travel on Dana. Travel on Dana. If the Sparks want to make a move, they gotta make it now. They can't let the Sky get into a rhythm here in this fourth quarter again. And that didn't look like a travel. It just looked awkward. It wasn't a travel though. Ball back and play with the Sparks though. Jordan Canada line up on the floor. Jordan Canada, Neka, De'Erica. Oh, Jordan Canada to the paint. Elizabeth Williams almost gets another block, but she affected that shot. Sky quickly back with the ball. Dana Evans with the rock over to Morgan Birch. Top of the key 3. Morgan, and she misses. They get lucky. She was wide open. Line up Canada. Zaya Cook stopped the clock. A foul on Morgan Birch. De'Erica, Carly Samuelson. Sky have on the floor Dana Evans, Elizabeth Williams, Robin Parks, Morgan Birch, Marina Mabry. Nikaza says Chicago only need 14 for their. Yeah, man. It's a possibility, bro. Possibility. They got a little bit of time. Neka foul line jumper and she misses. Dana Evans rebound. Neka she had 10 in the first. She's only had 4 points since. Dana Evans, good pass to Elizabeth. Over to Robin Parks. Robin Parks, 3, and she's long on a 3. Carly Samuelson, rebound. Carly Samuelson brings the ball up the court. Good hezzy move by Carly. Zaya Cook, pump fake. Oh, good in and out dribble. She's dribbling. Fade, and she shoots an air ball. De'Erica with the rebound. De'Erica off the one leg, and she misses. Oh, the Sparks. Oh, the Sparks almost turn it over. The Sky almost turn it over, and the Sky have the ball. It's these teams with the similar names, Sky, Sparks. I keep confusing them. Morgan Birch with the ball over to Elizabeth Williams. Elizabeth Williams, hand off to Marina. Marina pulls up for three. Marina misses. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. And she gets to Marina. Oh, Robin Parks wide open. Good pass by Marina. And the Sky scores 68-59. Under 7 minutes to go. Zia Cook with the rock. Zia Cook crossover. Zia Cook gets the screen from Nneka. Zia Cook. Top of the key. De'Erica wide open three. She got to hit it. They need it. Oh, it halfway goes down and pops out. Yikes. Fifth. Dana Evans up the court. Over to Marina. Marina pump fake. Marina to Elizabeth Williams. Foul line jumper. Short. Rebound Nneka. Over to Jordan Canada. They need something here. Yeah, it's 6.5. Zia Cook. Will she be the spark? Zia Cook to the basket. Zia Cook. Woo! Zia Cook scoops it, and Emery Vanta server, whatever that man name is, calls a timeout. Sparks get it to a 7-point game, 68-61. 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third. So we'll see. They're in the 60s with 6:20 to go. Sparks need a run here. As a reminder, with a Sparks win, Indiana is officially eliminated from playoff contention. With a Chicago win, they move to a half game back of the LA Sparks for the 8th seed in the WNBA Playoffs. So there's a lot riding on this game tonight. Both teams without some key players. Alana Smith for the Sky is out. Concussion protocol. Laisha Clarendon, I know I don't have it on the screen. She was a late scratch. She was out in health and safety protocols. Nikaza, when you say it like that, it sounds so simple, but I've seen it go against me. But I'm hoping that you can get that over. If the game is close, then they'll have to play the foul game, and then you just gotta hope people make their free throws. First time in the chat, XLV CXL on the Twitch. Steven still playing? Yes, she is. She's just on the bench right now, my boy. She's on the bench right now. Azure has 9 points, 7 rebounds. She's played 27 minutes. She should be coming in after this timeout. Yeah, Sparks have been missing a lot of shots, a lot of layups. They've been turning the ball over, shooting a lot of air balls. I think they feel the game getting away and they're trying to rush things. That's what happens when the Sky made that run to tie the game at halftime. The Sky started off the third strong, and the Sparks know, like, hey, this is a big game and things are getting tight. When you're tight, you start shooting the shot short. Marcy says, I got a question. Who you want to play in the round one? You better not say no Indiana. Oh, no. I ain't going to say Indiana, bro. I'll play the Sparks. I'll play Atlanta. I'll play Minnesota. I'll play any of those 3 teams in the first round. I'll play Chicago if Chicago happens to make it. But I'll play those teams in the first round. I don't want to play. The only team I want to see in the first round is the Mystics. Everybody else, I'm cool. Yeah, XLV, she had 12 points. She shot a 3, and after they reviewed it, she shot it after the shot clock expired. So once they reviewed it about 2 minutes later, I know it was a little later, they had to wait for a break in play, and they had to take the 3 away. So that's why she went back down to 9 points. XLV, thanks for tuning in, bro. Nikaza, better team, Chicago, superstar Copper, she's got the game. Yes, Copper is a superstar, but she hasn't been playing well today. Who's been carrying them? I mean, she has 14. Mabry has 14. Morgan Burch has 12. Elizabeth 8. Courtney Williams 7. Talking about Copper, she pulls up midi, and Copper hits the midi. See? Shut up, Jay. You don't know what you're talking about. And the Sky go back up, 70-61. They got to make a move now. Carly Samuelson, I know her shot is just so weird. Down to Nneka, and they call a foul. They get lucky there. Nneka gets fouled by Elizabeth Williams. Copper, midi, cash. As for me, I want the Aces to play Washington General. This man said the Washington Generals. This guy. Oh man. Um, a foul on the Sparks. It looked like De'Erica Hamby elbowed Copper in the mouth. It's getting a little spicy here. A little spicy between De'Erica and Kalia. They may go to review this. Yeah, they're going to review this for a flagrant. It looked like De'Erica might have caught Copper with a thing. Yeah, Mikal. That's what I said. I was like, Copper, I don't know. She hasn't been playing pretty well. Yeah, she's been up and down this season. I don't know if it's because the I don't know why it is. Honestly, I can't really tell. I don't watch a lot of Chicago games, but when I do, and or when I look at the box score, I see the shot what you call it, the shot profile, the shot percentage, field goal percentage. That's what I was looking for. Hasn't been all that great, so I have no explanation. They're reviewing it. I don't know. It looks like De'Erica's trying to post up, smacked Kalia in the chin. So I don't know what they're gonna call here. No, Copper definitely has game. She definitely has game. I guess it's adjusting to this new role with you being the leader of the team. There's no Candace. There's no Vandersloot. There's no Allie Quigley. There's no I might even Steph Dolson if you want to say, but she's a veteran. There's not all these other pieces on the team. You're like the focal point. So, and it happened in one off season. They went from there's no Emma Mieseman. They went from having that team to not having that team, and now you have a bunch of new players on the squad. So it's an adjustment for her. It's different when you're the number one option than when you're the number two or number three option because there's a bunch of other options on the floor. So that's what she's adjusting to. Sparks don't got nobody. NECA's a solid player. NECA was an MVP race like the first half of the season, but their team sucks, so she fell off. Damn, Naikaze, don't disrespect NECA like that. She can still get buckets, but she is on the older side of the players. And Sparks got injuries. Like Lexi Brown, she was playing well, and then she just went out with this mysterious illness that's been keeping her out a bunch of games. Nobody knows what it is, but she's been talking about it, and it's been keeping her out. Yeah, Copper, she'll get you what you want, but she gonna take a lot of shots to get it. She like tonight, she's 7 for 16, has 16 points though. 1 for 4 from three, 1 for 3 from the line. She does have 6 rebounds. So I mean, it's a give and take with her at the moment. I think next year she'll be much better. I think. Um, I don't know what they call. They called a foul on De'Erica. It's not a flagrant, so the score is still 70-61, guys. They finally finished reviewing that. Talking about Kalia, she has the ball over to Dana Evans. Marine, who's on the bench right now? They have like an all guard lineup. Kalia pulls and misses. NECA with the rebound. We're approaching 5 minutes. They got to make a move now. It's now or never. I've been saying that for the past 3 minutes, but it's really now or never. Jasmine Thomas with the ball. Jasmine Thomas over to Zia Cook. Zia Cook probing. Left hand scoop. Zia Cook misses. Kalia Copper another rebound. Sparks just can't buy a bucket right now. Kalia Copper foul line jumper way off. Hits the back of the rim and spins off. Sparks ball. Jasmine Thomas over to Zia Cook. Zia Cook trying to make something happen. She's the only one taking baskets. She gets fouled and will go to the line for 2. Clock stops at 4 minutes 50 seconds. Let's see if they can cut into this lead right here. RC says, I remember watching them during the preseason and thinking, yeah, they probably won't make it. Happy to see Zia clock some runtime. Yeah. I mean, she's the only one that's really being aggressive and trying to actually score. Everybody else looks scared. Zia Cook hits the first free throw. It's NECA NECA really fell off the cliff. She had 10 in the first quarter, has 4 points since. De'Erica hand me to the bench. I'm trying to see who they bringing in. Um, where is Azare? And she hits the second. Sorry, it's a 7 point game. Ball back in play. Dana Evans, Copper, Elizabeth Williams, Mabry, and Courtney Williams. For the Sparks, it's Zaya, Jasmine Thomas, NECA, Canada, and Samuelson. And a foul on the Sparks. Um, Zaya, the only one with a sense of urgency right now. Yeah, Mikkel, you're absolutely right, bro. You're absolutely right. Everybody else slowly moving up the court. Zaya, like, yo, give me the ball. Let me just go to the cup and try and make something happen. Um, the Chicago ball. Chicago about to inbound right now. Marina Mabry inbounds to Dana Evans and we start the clock. Over to Courtney Williams. I still see no Azare on the floor right now. Courtney Williams playing. Oh, over to Elizabeth Williams. Hop step. Scoop. Oh, she misses and the ball goes off the Sparks. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Sky ball under their basket. So we'll see what happens here. Azare just zipped up and don't even look like they're trying to get her in the game. So hopefully nobody bet on Azare tonight. Copper gets the pass from Courtney Williams and they score off the inbound. That might be it, folks. I don't see nothing from the Sparks that tells me they have any fight in this game. Jasmine Thomas over to Carly Samuelson, over to Jordan Canada. She's had a pretty sad night. NECA, one-on-one with Elizabeth. She's been blocking her shot all night. Carly over to Jordan. Back to NECA in the paint. NECA, turn around. Way off. Marina Mabry tips it to Courtney Williams. Yeah, NECA is getting locked up by Elizabeth. Locked up. Like solitary confinement. Um, like Akon locked up. Won't let me out. If you know, you know. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney Williams running. Oh, crossover on Jordan. Stays with her though. Dana Evans drive. Dana Evans floater. And Jordan Canada gets the rebound. We're at the 3.5 mark. They throw it quickly up to NECA. NECA finally gets a basket. And they don't call the foul. They get lucky that they don't call the foul. They're 65-72. They got to make a move. Dana Evans over to Kalia Copper. Back to Dana. Dana gets the screen from Elizabeth. Dana, left-hand dribble. She gets back to the paint. Marina Mabry, corner three, and she's long. Rebound, Jasmine Thomas. They got to make a run now. 72-65. We're at the 3-minute mark. Jasmine over to Carly. Carly Samuelson. Oh, good pass to NECA. NECA pump fake and scores timeout. Chicago. They got to make a run. They got to make a run now. Timeout Chicago. 72-67. 2 minutes, 58 seconds to go in this game. Fight for the 8th seed. Chicago trying to make up ground on the Sparks. Sparks trying to secure the 8th seed. Maybe even try and move up to 7th eventually. But they're on an uphill climb the whole second half. This is the closest they've been in a while. 67-72. There's some life. Yeah, Mikkel, you're absolutely right. A little bit of life here. They got lucky that they left some good 3-point shooters wide open. And they get lucky, but sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. Rather be lucky than good. Salute to everybody on the YouTube. I always like to do this. Salute to all y'all. If you like this content, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I do watch-alongs primarily for the New York Liberty. But now that we're coming down to the end of the season, I will be doing a lot more of teams that are fighting for playoff position. So make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is clicked so you get notified anytime I go live. The next one will be on Wednesday. I said on Wednesday. I'm tripping. It is Wednesday already here on the East Coast. Next one will be on Thursday, 10 p.m. Mystics versus Aces. The Mystics smacked up the Aces. Sorry, RC. Didn't mean to bring that back up, but they got smacked up in Washington a couple days ago. The Aces smacked up out of Liberty on Tuesday. Well, on yesterday. Well, it's not even. I can't even say yesterday. It's Wednesday. On Monday. Yep, absolutely, Mikkel. RC in the chat. He's an Aces fan, so I'm just teasing him right now. But Aces on a 2-game losing streak. Washington rounding into form, getting all their starters back. So we'll see if the Aces come out with a sense of urgency at home on Thursday against a team that just smacked them up. Secretly, I'm hoping the Aces lose so the Liberty have a chance to steal that 1 seed, but I'm hoping to see a good game. That game was a very low-scoring defensive game as I was watching it on the Mystics game, Mystics versus Aces game the other day. Nikaza is gonna go down to the wire, bro. It's going to go down to the wire. I don't know how the books know, but the books somehow know. They're right 90% of 95% of the time. They get the algorithms be algorithming, bro. I don't know how they do it. Ball back in play. Under 3 minutes to go. Nikaza said Sparks like, and I'm in Cali. Come on, bro. Support the home team, Nikaza. Nah, I respect it, bro. Don't worry. I'm a Heat fan and I live in New York, so it is what it is. Foul on the Sparks. Foul on the Sparks. All right, so it's still Sky Ball. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go. 5-point game. Sky inbounding by the Liberty bench. Kalia Copper with the ball. Kalia shoots over Jordan and misses. Oh, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Jordan Canada with the rock. Canada with the rock. Dang, I don't know. Coach's bench Azare. I don't know what happened, but Canada with the ball. Carly Samuelson. Push shot. Oh, Carly Samuelson. And it's a 2-point game. 2-point game, y'all. Let me take out, pushed it too much. 72-70. Sky. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Elizabeth to Courtney. Courtney. Mid-read. Courtney misses and rebound. Jordan Canada. She's pushing it. They have numbers if they want it. She slows it down. Back to Carly. Back to Jordan. There's 1 minute 50. You got to make a move. Jordan Canada gets the screen from NECA. Doesn't take it. Picks up her dribble over to Jasmine. Jasmine looking back to Jordan. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jordan, right hand dribble, 3 seconds. Step back. Jordan throws it up and hits nothing but backboard. And it's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. That is tough. The momentum on their side. And they get a shot off the bottom of the backboard from Jordan Canada. Still a 2-point game. 1 minute 30 seconds. 90 seconds to go in this game, guys. Sky ball. Courtney Williams comes off the screen. Hands it to Marina. Marina comes off the fake screen. Head fake. Oh, charges into Carly Samuelson. They call an offensive foul on Marina Mabry. Back to the Sparks. They might review that. This is 2 teams fighting for their playoff lives here. Fighting for their playoff lives. Marina Mabry goes behind the back, head fake, charges right into Carly Samuelson. They call the charge. Steven, on the Twitch XLVCXL, Stevens hasn't been on the court in a while, bro. She's not gonna play. I don't know what happened to her, but they haven't been playing her a lot this fourth quarter. End of the third, start of the fourth, they haven't played her. I don't know what happened. If she hurt herself or whatever. I'm looking at my sources here, and they haven't reported any injury. It looks like NECA's getting the hyper ice gun. They hyper ice in her like hamstring area. Let me see what the play-by-play is saying here. The Sparks call a timeout here. I think the Sparks have 2 timeouts left. The lineup on the floor right now, guys. Let me get that while we still have time here. Elizabeth Williams, Courtney Williams, Kalia Copper, Marina Mamry, Dana Evans for the Sky. For the Sparks, it's Nneka Ogwumike, Carly Samuelson, Jasmine Thomas, Jordan Canada, Zaya Cook. That's the lineup on the floor. RC says the Chicago Sky are too inconsistent to go anywhere of real importance. Listen, man, you might be right. I think I agree with you. But listen, man, a team went through a lot of adversity this season, lost their head coach and GM quarter way through the season. I need to get off this because it's showing the score before I even see it. Ball back in play with the Sparks. Jasmine Thomas with the rock. Jasmine Thomas dribbling. This over to Carly Samuelson. Jordan Canada rejects the screen, goes reverse. Jordan Canada. Oh, tie game, foul, and one. Jordan Canada. Oh my days. And it's a tie game, guys. I said they had to make a run. I've been saying it the whole fourth quarter. You got to make the run now. She finally goes to the basket, gets fouled, and hits the reverse layup. I don't know if it was really a foul, but they call it anyway. Jordan Canada, reverse layup to tie the game, going to the line to take the lead. Nykaza, hopefully there's overtime for you because at the rate this is going, I don't know. She's 4 for 4 from the line tonight, 87% foul shooter. Jordan Canada. Oh, she misses the free throw, guys. She misses the free throw. Oh, my goodness. And the Sky have the ball. 56 seconds. We're under a minute to go in the fourth right here. Elizabeth Williams, handoff to Kalia. Let's see what Kalia does. Kalia over to Marina. Oh, down to Kalia. Kalia gets the ball. Kalia layup. And the Sky take the lead. Timeout, Sparks. That was a good play. Marina, top of the key, throws it over the top to Kalia. And they get the layup. That missed free throw might come back to haunt Jordan right now. Good pass. There was a miscommunication on the defense. And Kalia gets the wide open layup. Yeah, Michaela, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. It didn't look like a foul to me. But, damn, you got to take advantage of those opportunities. 4 for 4 from the line. That's what I mean. When the lights get bright. I mean, she's a champion. Jordan Canada's won chips in Seattle. So, but when the lights get bright sometimes, and the light it's focused on you, and you got to perform. Sometimes people react in different ways, and unfortunately, miss the free throw, and they come down and give up a 2. So there's 44 seconds left. Let me get the timing right. Every second is crucial down here. Every second is crucial down here. Did I take the timeout away from the Sparks? I don't know if I did. I'm gonna take it away again. I think they only got one timeout left. Yes, they do. Beulah, it's a pressure free throw. You're absolutely right. But they pay you the money to hit those. Carly Samuelson, wide open 3. Carly? Oh! Carly Samuelson for 3, and the Sparks retake the lead. Timeout, Chicago. Her shot is one ugly shot, but it goes in for some reason. Oh my goodness, Carly Samuelson. 2 big threes down the stretch here for Carly, and the Sparks retake the lead after fighting back all third and fourth quarter. They finally retake the lead. And she showed some emotion there. Wow. Wow. I got nothing to say there. That's a pressure shot there. Jordan Canada up to 9 assists, 16 points. Carly with 11 points, 8 rebounds. Nneka with 18 points, 11 rebounds. Zaya with 9 points. The Sky, Elizabeth Williams with 8 and 8. Courtney Williams with 7 points, 7 assists, 9 rebounds. Copper with 20 on 9 of 21 shooting, 7 rebounds for her as well. Marina with 14 points. Dana with 7. Chicago ball, 37 seconds left. They call a timeout, so they advance to half court. Dana Evans inbounding. Dana inbound to Elizabeth Williams, and we start the clock here. Kalia Copper with the ball over to Marina, and they call a foul on the floor. I don't know what the foul was, but there was a foul call. So I think that was the first foul in the last 2 minutes here. Let me get off the screen. This thing is jamming me up here. 34th personal foul on somebody. Sky to inbound the ball again. Over to Marina. Marina with the ball. Guarded by Carly. Marina. Probing. Marina. Looking for Kalia. Kalia has the ball. Kalia drives right through Jordan. She gets to the paint and scores. Kalia Copper. Ooh, that's a questionable one there. Oh, I put the Sparks at 76. My bad, guys. I just changed the score. It's 76-75 Chicago. They don't call a foul. Kalia looks like she barges right through Jordan, Canada. No call. Gets to the lane and scores. Wow. 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 They want OT so bad. On the Twitch, boy PAB 88. There is they're showing the replay right now, but I think my timing is right. I think there's 21 seconds left in this game. They don't need a three. I think they call a timeout. The Sparks have no more timeouts. Yeah, it looks like Jordan sort of flopped there, but Kalia gets a highway to the lane and scores. Wow. 22.8 seconds to be exact, everyone. 22.8. I can't do no point nothing on my program. So I'm gonna put 22 seconds left. Back to the YouTube. Nikaza, man, said you staying up longer. Listen, man, the way the score is right now, you in luck right now. But the way the score is right now, listen, when it's like a 1 point difference, it makes it that much tougher. Mikhail says they want OT so bad. Yep. They don't need no three. RC, you're right. I think I read that already, but we'll see. Jordan Canada, 16 points, 9 assists, 4 steals. She's had a struggle night tonight, but she just made that reverse layup to give him the lead. Missed the free throw, unfortunately. So the Sparks use their last timeout for the Sparks. They're inbounding the ball by their basket at half court. 22 seconds left. Season on the line. Ball inbound to NECA. NECA. ISO. NECA almost fumbles it. NECA, 19 seconds. 18 seconds. Hand up to Jordan. Jordan probing. Jordan probing. Jordan gets into the foul lane. She shoots up the floater. Shoots an air ball. Good save by Zaya Cook. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Zaya drives. Zaya. Jasmine Thomas. 3. She's short. Carly Samuelson rebound. Carly throws it up. She misses. Oh, and that's the game. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, Nikaza. That is brutal right there. And Chicago wins the game. Oh my gosh. They had 3 chances at the win and missed them all. Oh my goodness. The Sky pull off a very, very important game. Jordan Canada shoots the floater, misses. Zaya Cook gets the rebound, smartly dribbles it out, drives back in, finds a wide open Jasmine Thomas for 3. She's off the front of the rim. Carly Samuelson gets the rebound. She puts it up, hits it off the side of the rim. Elizabeth Williams grabs the rebound, and that's how the Sparks lose this game. Heartbreaking fashion. Wow. 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 What a game. I'm glad I stayed up for this game. This was a good one. Jeez, bro. That is painful. Painful. As a Sparks fan, you gotta be in pain. Stevens was benched the whole half of the third into the fourth. I don't know if she said something. They haven't reported any injuries I'm seeing on my people's thing over here. On the Underdog WNBA account, they're usually good with the reporting, but I haven't seen any injuries for Azare. I don't know what happened, but she hasn't played. But damn, that's painful right there. Multiple attempts at the basket, and you just can't get it done. Well, I'm glad that, yo guys, we had a good game here, man. I can't lie. Sparks made it real interesting towards the end. I'm glad they did. But unfortunately, as they say sometimes, the other team wins sometimes. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. Updated standings. Sparks 15-20. The Sky 15-21. They're a half game back of the Sparks for the 8th seed now. The Fever are technically still alive. The Fever are still alive here. Wow. I'm in shock. That came down to literally the last bucket. Red Luce, definitely a good game, bro. The playoffs start Wednesday, September 14th, if I remember correctly. The last game, yeah, I think it's the 14th. Whatever that Wednesday is after the 10th. Yeah, 11th is a Monday, 12th is a Tuesday, 13th. Yeah, the 13th, excuse me, 13th. Wow, what a game, guys. What a game. On the Twitch, boy, PABL, LA. LA didn't get it, unfortunately. Nikaza, that was painful, bro. What you needed, 159. I don't think, yeah, you fell a couple points short, I think, bro. Yeah, you finished with like 151 or something. Yeah, that's painful. Wow. Yeah, bro. I know if you tied on that side, I'm definitely tied on that side. My adrenaline a little up now because it's not even my team, but that was a pretty good ending there. It's 12:40 a.m. on the East Coast here. These West Coast games, man. Even when the NBA come on, these West Coast games is painful. Um, NBA ball starts in October. NCAA, I don't really watch college ball, so I'm the wrong one to ask. I think Red Luce, RC would be a better person to ask, but he might be gone by now. I don't really watch college sports like that in general. But the NBA starts mid-October. Preseason should start before that, so we have something to look forward to there. But all right, I gotta get out of here. But I always gotta show the box score. Man, that's painful though, bro. I don't even know. I ain't showing the box score tonight, guys. I'm tired. We saw a good game here. Salute to everybody that came in, new, old. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that noti bell. I'll be back on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Mystics, Aces. Be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna create the stream probably tomorrow. So very good game here. Chicago fighting for that AFC. They're a half game back at the AFC now. By end of Thursday, they could potentially have the AFC. So be on the lookout for that. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in. I'm going to sleep. It is late. I'm tired. I'm a holla. Salute.